Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reaching out readings. There'll be 2 in this video. I will have it timestamped, so feel free to check out the content that you prefer. Whichever reading that is, or is it both? You get to decide. Everything else you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the 2 links for the 2 recommended reader shout outs. One is an astrologer, Stormy Grace, and the other is Suit of Cups Tarot. So hopefully you get a chance to show them some love and support as well. All right, Sagittarius. Are they going to reach out? They're going to reach out. Okay, so we got the Emperor there. That could be Aries. Could be dealing with an Aries. This didn't tell you, but this is going to be what their overall state is, like their overall energy is. Just saying. All right. Oops. Hi. Okay. So we have the Four of Swords, Page of Swords, and the 4 of Pentacles. So we've got somebody that is probably still very much in the throes of processing this ending, thinking about it quite a bit. Perhaps there's online communication at a very minimal level. More likely, though, there's watching you via your social media or asking about you. Maybe there's something about them still being able to kind of be visually involved with you, like driving by your house or place of work. Maybe you two have the same circle of friends, so there's talk about you, but this is indirect watching and communication. This is still very heavily on their mind, and they are, it's almost like it's like after this ending here, they are very much about wanting to reestablish balance and control and stability in their life. Okay, so we got the 3 of Swords, 4 of Wands, Temperance, there you are, Sag, Page of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, the Moon. Okay. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've got 4 major arcana, so significant. It's not written in stone, but it is very significant, and it is pivotal or transformational for them and for you. So you could have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries. I think they want to, I think they've accepted that it's over, but I think they want to do the right thing. I think they see you as somebody that could really Sorry, I'm counting the things here. I'm trying to look for consistencies. Okay, so we've got, holy cow, we got 4 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Wow. All right, they're gearing up to come back. They're gearing up to make a move. They need, it's part of it is because they feel like they need to, they can't, round and round they go, they can't find any peace with this. So while they understand that it's over, I don't know that they've accepted it. They look at this, we got the 6 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles and Temperance. So this is someone that might be taking some time right now, but there are plans to try and make things up, to be, we've got the stability here, and we've got wanting to be trustworthy and wanting to be stable. So this is someone, for the Sagittarius that I'm reading for, this is someone that is biding their time now, but they do want to come back in and have a chance to make things up We got the marriage card here. We got that transition. If this was about things not being settled or stable before, they really do want to make that transition. I think they see you as somebody that could have a you were very important to them, and if allowed time to prove themselves, I feel like they want. I feel like they would want a second chance to make that transition from what you once were to actually, I don't want to say pull the trigger, but why are they hesitating though? So we got heartbroken and debating. Why? Why don't they get in there? What's holding them back? Why? Because they're healing. Okay, I get it. But and they're wanting time to. Okay, so what's this temperance about? Okay, all right. Okay, Sag. They're probably because they're still in a lot of pain and they don't want to look like they're, a wimp or something. Maybe they don't want to be vulnerable in front of you. Maybe they feel like they're still trying to figure out what the heck happened. This, it kind of feels like they're brokenhearted because, hold on, what's this Six of Pentacles? Why would they need to reestablish control if they felt like they did something out of control? Did they feel done unto? What's his Six of Pentacles about for Sagittarius? What's his Six of Pentacles? I got the Magician. So they don't know how to make it right. This right here feels like we've got a situation where somebody stepped out of the relationship. Somebody... Is this an online relationship that you had, Sag, that has just broken them to pieces and they still... But then why would they want to come back in and do the right thing unless they feel like they drove you to do that, unless they're doing a guilt trip on themselves? But why did they cheat? This is two choices, deciding between two probably people and being at the crossroads, or at least at the transition point of marriage, of that sort of harmonious, communal living, going from that kind of dating and falling in love to actually being in love and choosing each other, going from falling in love to choosing each other every day, basically. That's what this is. Harmonious journeys and adventure, things like that. So we've got the Two of Wands here, and then we got the Four of Wands. This is what it feels like. It feels like this person is just heartbroken and they're kind of in self-protective mode and they're wanting to heal. They're really wanting to heal. This has devastated them. We got death here. But they still want to reach out and see if there can be a second chance, because we've got this Ace of Pentacles here. There's what's with this Aries and the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles? Why? Is that okay? Is that about they want you? Oh, an infinity sign jumped out at me. I think they're wanting you to come back. They don't know what to say, though. They wouldn't know what to say to you if they were to reach out. This is somebody that is just smitten and hooked. There's cheating involved. There's something to where somebody almost cheated or in fact cheated. This is somebody that's really pulled back and is trying to very much get in self-protective mode, and they're nursing a broken heart. They understand that there's been a point of no return reached, that something is just dead in the water, but they're having a really hard time accepting it. I can't tell if this is them wanting you to come back and make it all better and offer a new, security and a new start, a fresh new start, or if they want to, they just don't know how it's going to happen. They want to get back in there, but there's been this major ending and they don't know what they'd say. They don't know how they'd make this work. They want to, but they don't know how. And yet, they do want they want stability and security, which implies that there wasn't some before. Why? Who did what? This would say, because of their broken heart, that they were done unto, which means that you were the person juggling the second option, whatever the second option is. This doesn't even have to be romantic. This could be family, could be job, could be friendship. Somebody is darn brokenhearted though, and you are very important to them, very significant. You are a very pivotal person. We got transformation and a rite of passage transition here. So this is somebody that you're very important to them. All right, so what's this? See, okay, so we got wanting the right thing to be done or wanting to do the right thing, but then we've got complete self-protective mode. Even though they're still watching, keeping an eye on you, monitoring all that, they're terrified because of a broken heart, and they know the best thing to do is heal. But, all right. I feel like they can't help themselves though. They still want to make the offer. They still want to. What's this? Hold on a minute. What's this Four of Wands about? That's bugging me. What's this Four of Wands about? Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense then. So we've got cutting things off in a situation. Is this a marriage that ended because somebody cheated and they are broken hearted? They don't know how to fix it, and they feel like you're the one ending the marriage, and you're the one doing something selfish or what you feel like you need to do for your life, what is best for you without regard to them. They feel like it's cold and that you're making cold decisions and cutting things off, and they are feeling like they might have been deceived or duped, or what else don't I know? What the heck else was going on that I don't know about? I don't know what's up or down anymore, and that's why they're probably in just like oh golly, their heart is just broken, really wanting that control and stability and things to normalize and to not hurt. They see you as someone that is acting very selfishly right now. We got the Five of Swords and we got the Page of Pentacles. So this is someone that is not giving to the level that this situation would require. They would like this Six of Pentacles energy here, where it's a give and take. We talk, we figure this out together. You make amends, I make amends. It's a give and take for this new beginning. So because this doesn't have to stay at ending, it could be transformation, right? But they really want something from you. They really want you to, I think they want to, but they don't know what they say, and they're hoping that you'll come in. I'm surprised the Knight of Cups didn't show up, because that's that whole knight in shining armor thing, or even the Knight of Swords. But what's this Ace of Pentacles about? What's this Ace of Pentacles about for Sagittarius? Ace of Pentacles. Oh. Yeah. They don't know how I'm sorry. I'm not okay. I am sympathizing with them. From what I see here, some of you might be like, "Oh, good, I finally got that jerk back" or whatnot. But because you'd be surprised some of the comments that I don't allow. Holy cow! But I mean, this is somebody who is grieving deeply, and if they could make it right, they would. But there's just too much that has happened. We got the Tower, and we got the Moon here, and yet this is looking at things through their eyes. So they see you as ending this prematurely. They feel they're owed another chance. They really want desperately to have the reciprocity and to talk and to work things out. But I think they understand that there's just too much destruction to have that new beginning. Too many unknown, too many suspicions, too much fear. This is also fear about the future. And they feel like you might not be offering enough. that it should be this, not this Page of Pentacles, and that maybe you're being a bit hasty and being a bit selfish and cutthroat and just doing what works for you without considering them. This is somebody that feels left by the roadside, like left by the road, side of the road here. They just feel like they're left for dead, honestly. So if you're, if this is good news, awesome. If it's an eye roll, okay, I get it. Something major happened for them to feel this way, and you have your reasons. All right, what else? Let's do that. Okay, so what else does Sag need to know? So are they going to reach out? I don't think so. I think they're too afraid. I think they're devastated, and they're in self-protective mode. They might be watching, but as far as reaching out, I don't think they're going to have the, dare I say, guts to do it, because I think they're too devastated. I think they want to. I also think they want you to reach out to them and make it right, but I don't think they're going to be able to get past their feelings of distrust and fear and heartache. And for as much as they want reprieve and healing, I think they realize that they're going to have to do everything for themselves now, that they can't. This is also about being trustworthy, and we got the moon here. So I think they want to, because they want the hurting to stop, but I don't think they're going to. I think they know that what's in their best interest right now is to heal. What else does Sag need to know? Master Sagittarius. Okay, so we got 3 of Cups. So when it's like that, I always turn clockwise. So this is someone that is probably isolating themselves and is really wanting a reconciliation or a reunion of some sort. For them, this very much could be how they're feeling, right? They're kind of isolating themselves. And that might be that they're kind of preoccupied with a way to meet as friends, to kind of just discuss and talk, or to somehow be around your circle of friends again. It also could be that somebody, probably you, Sag, is not spending any more time doing any kind of soul searching or thinking about this, because you don't need to. You're good. And you are out and among and mixing and doing stuff. You're doing the things. So, yeah, this is, it's like for them, it's almost like they're in isolation. And they're thinking about that reunion or kind of some way, not a reconciliation, but some way to kind of just talk again, because they really do miss you quite a bit. Their heart's just broken. And they might not say they miss you, or no, I don't. Yeah, they do. They do. They would like more than anything for things to be made right, and for you to go back, you two to go back to the way it was before this devastation and destruction happened. But at the same time, this could be you, like, I'm not going to think anymore about it. What's done is done, and I'm going to get back out there and I'm going to have fun. It's over. We see that here. So there we go. 2 sides to that, 2 versions of that. All right. Confirmation card, please, for Sagittarius. Confirmation for Sagittarius. Could be Pisces, could be Cancer or Scorpio, but if we're talking about a king, for me, it's Pisces. This is... Kings are the ultimate position of power, right? So for this one to show up, it almost feels like a benevolent leader, like you kind of might be indulging someone that's having a tough time, and you're objectively compassionate, if there is such a thing. It's like you're not emotionally involved, but you're extending kindness and compassion by being just civil and courteous and receptive and listening, but you're not engaging emotionally. You're not down there like maybe the Queen of Cups would be, nurturing and listening to cry and holding. You're kind of just being kind by being emotionally balanced and not causing any drama, and being willing to listen and sort of giving the final ruling on something or your final thoughts, but you're not engaging emotionally. probably said that strangely, but it feels like, so it kind of feels like if it's not that you're dealing with, if it's not that you're dealing with a water sign person, this could be male or female, it's that you're kind of going to be, I hate to say tolerating, but you might be looking at it from this king's point of view, in the sense that you're compassionate, but you're not emotionally involved. Like, you're understanding, but you're not, it's almost like, okay, this too shall pass, because I'm not this anymore. I'm not going inward. I'm not soul searching. I don't have a whole maelstrom of emotions going on internally, but yet nobody else sees that. Like, I'm good. I'm balanced. I'm straight. This is me ready to emotionally party. Because this is balance. This is sort of justice emotionally. Like, this is balanced emotions. So you're right. Everything's as it should be. You're good. So kings also maintain their control, and this one maintains their control by keeping a hold on feelings, not engaging emotionally. So just so you know, I think this, if it's not you, I think this needs to be you. If you encounter this person, I think it, like, just being emotionally detached yet kind and civil and courteous, but not engaging emotionally. And if it starts to get that place, that's when you, well within your power, call it and go, I need to walk away. I can't be involved in this anymore. I don't think it's emotionally healthy for either of us. Okay. What would Sagittarius' person say to them? Sagittarius' person. You've been in my dreams. Okay, whoopsie. Okay, so the thing about Pisces, Neptune, dreams, all that, yeah, could very well be a Pisces we're dealing with here. That's something somebody, a water sign especially, would say. It doesn't have to be. It's just this on the heels of that. It's like, whoa, we got Pisces stuff. Okay, so, but yeah, I could see that too. You've been in my dreams, because this person is just, you're very heavily on their mind, and they're quite heartbroken. So there's that, right? All right. What else for Sagittarius? What else for Sagittarius? Okay, so we've got wise diplomatic decisions and or conversations. This is the owls or birds, and man or significant other. So this is using wisdom and prudence in dealing with a significant other. So that could go for your person as well as you. This is about you two kind of taking stock of the situation and being like, what's the wise thing to do here? What's the just and right and prudent thing to do here? And it looks like your person has decided, as much as they want to have some kind of meetup or run it, just, hey, how are you? Because they're keeping tabs on you. They, against their, they're not going to. They can't. They don't know what they say. They're heartbroken. They look like an idiot. They don't know how, they don't know what to say or how they want to. They just, what's left to say, you know what I mean? And then with you, I think that's where this King of Cups comes in. The wise decision, the prudent decision to be guarded emotionally, to just kind of be like, this really doesn't need my involvement. It's not for me to fix. I'm not going to be unkind or mean, but I'm certainly not going to invest emotionally wherever this is concerned anymore. Do you know what I mean? Okay. All right. This could also be anxiety or tension also with the birds. It could be a lot of nervous energy, a lot of So that could be also surrounding this person. Could be dealing with someone that I don't think so. If anything, I think this would be the other person, that they've got just a lot of when it comes to thinking about you. But this could be either this person is somebody that might have a lot of, you probably know about it. They're heartbroken. So that's not so much anxiety though. Okay, if it fits, it fits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But just know that this could also be a lot of worry or tension regarding this person, dealing with this person. This person may have those kind of issues, a lot of tension, a lot of anxiety. Okay, so as far, this is, birds are the Seven of Pentacles, and I think the man is, yeah, Ace of Cups. So Seven of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. I'll put this over here so you can see it. So interestingly enough, there's somebody is going back and forth about how they feel about this love situation. Seven of Pentacles being at the crossroads, deciding if you want to further continue investing in something, right? So is it worth it to continue to send my emotional energy into this love situation, right? It probably, well, Two of Wands. So they're still going back and forth about what to do or how they feel. I feel like there's this going, like there's this circular, because there, it's just it's been such a hard time to accept that things are over. They just can't accept it. That logically it makes sense because you two aren't together anymore. You're probably not talking. So there's all these visual cues that, okay, it is different now. There's been change. We're not together. But they're having a really hard time accepting it. And I think they keep negotiating the ending, and they're in that bargaining phase. So Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, what to do about this, their feelings of love for you. It could also be that they're like, I don't know if I ever want to date again. I mean, we all feel that way sometimes, right? But on its face, it could just be having second thoughts about being in love or falling in love or looking for love, that sort of thing. And as it pertains to this situation, it's about them still negotiating, still in the process of grieving and bargaining and trying to accept and come to grips with an ending that was very, very painful for them. Okay. All right, Sag. I hope this was helpful. I'm going to end it here, and then I'm going to clear this away and get started on the should you reach out. I don't think it's going to take that long. We'll see if it's going to be a standalone reading or if it's connected to this one. So like if it's for a different group of Sagittarians, or if it's connected to this one. All right, so I thank you for stopping by. I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care. Okay. All right. Hello again. If you're staying with me, hi. If you just got here, hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your Should You Reach Out reading. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout outs. I have two links, so hopefully you can go check them out, show them some love and support. Stormy Grace, she's an astrologer, and Suit of Cups Tarot. Those are the two reader shout outs. So much love and support to them, and hopefully you get a chance to stop by and show the same. All right, Sagittarius, should you reach out? In light of the last reading, well, that's still unclear, isn't it? All right, should you reach out, Sagittarius? Okay. All right, Sagittarius. Oops. So funny I did it that way. Forgot to show you this. All right, Knight of Swords, Three of Cups, and the King of Cups. Can you see those? Kind of, sort of, not really. That's better. All right, so we got the Sun here. Temperance, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Star, Knight of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Strength. Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. Seven of Swords here. In the last reading, the moon was in this position. Very interesting. Last reading, the Ace of Pentacles was in this position. Interesting. Okay. All right. So, wow. Okay. So the King of Cups featured in the last reading, and so did the Three of Cups, as well as Temperance, Page of Pentacles. All right, so as far as this could be standalone or not, so I'm just going to read it the way it feels, what's in front of me. As much as they want, I can't, they want you to, but they're, you know how you get to that spot where you're kind of, it's like, okay, for the longest time, everything will be okay if you just come back. If you just come back, we'll figure it out. It'll be okay, da-da-da-da. But then you get to that point where you're like halfway healed and you're like, okay, now even if they came back, it still wouldn't fix it. Like I'm literally, well, not literally, but I'm in trouble because I miss them, but them coming back won't fix anything because then I don't trust them. So I'm in love with somebody I don't trust, and I might as well just keep plodding through the valley of the shadow of doubt, valley of death here. Just keep plodding along because it can't go back. Hurts to go forward, but it hurts to go back now. It hurts to think about it. So yeah, it's a mess. Sorry, they want things to, I think they want a chance to hear what you have to say. I think they want a chance to show you that they're different. I think they want you to do the reaching out, though, because if left to their own devices, I don't think they would. I think they want an apology. I think they want you to make things right. We've got two knights here, Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. That's about intimacy on all levels, emotional as well as physical. This doesn't have to be romantic. This could be family. This could be passion project, job, friends, whatever. But so just however this situation is resonating, it doesn't have to be romantic love. I'm reading it as such. I'll try to remember to, just refer to as other party, but that's my default, the romantic love situations. They want you to come back and make it right and offer healing and offer them hope, that maybe this is just, we just need some time, but eventually it'll be okay, right? They really want that from you. They want stability. They want security. They want assurances. You can sit there and hem and haw all they want. They want you to reach out. What's this Temperance about? King of Wands. They want you to explain. They want you to take the initiative in reaching out. They want you to come rushing in and save things and make things right, Sag. In the last reading, it was all about they wanted that, but they didn't want to have to do it because they were, like I said earlier, they were in pain. It hurt to go backwards, it hurt to go forward. At some point, it becomes nothing will help because they've been hurting so long that they don't want to open the door again. Oh, it's just a mess. It's just a mess when you're in that position, I should say. So they want you to take the initiative in reaching out. They want to hear what you have to say. They want you to do it. They would like it very much to work out, but they will not be doing it. As much as they want to reach out, they will not be doing it. They want you to. It's like they're primed and ready. And I feel like they really want to reconnect with you, even in a friendship level, just something, some kind of connection. They miss you. And they just want It's almost like they want you in their life no matter in what capacity. You're very important to them. And they're still in that love can conquer all thing. It might take time, but there's a love there. They would like to hear some news from you, something. They want to hear about you. They want to know about you. If they're not ready to talk to you yet, they still want to know what you're doing, how you're doing. What's this strength card about? What's this strength card? Page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. This is someone that's going to try, that is going to continue to be trying to balance. We got the Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and Strength. So this is someone that's going to be trying to balance, to recover, to restore some stability, some just efficacy in their life, to try and be strong, being patient, that sort of thing. Okay, so in the last reading, it was all about, well, it wasn't all about, but one of the things that came up was that there wasn't a whole heck of a lot of trust. This flipped. I'm going to leave it like that. Nine of Swords reversed. And I said the moon was here. Well, right now we've got the Seven of Swords. What's this Seven of Swords about? Seven of Swords about. Why? What's this Seven of Pentacles about? Huh. So as much as they want you to reach out, they're still going to be kind of indecisive. And we've got the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups here. Is this... Okay, so we got the Seven of Pentacles that just fell out. So it looks like you need to take more time. As far as should you read, I feel like you already know the answer because you're going to be like, no, I can tell you right now, you don't need to give me a reading. You know, this is, I'm good. Like I know where I stand on this. I know what was what. I know who was right and wrong. I feel like it's saying that you should keep going. That as much as they want you to come back and make everything right and they'd be receptive to it and they want that healing and they want to be in your life in whatever capacity, this is saying for you to keep going, to keep making those strategic moves, to keep making progress. You know, it might be 4 steps forward and 2 steps back, but it's still progress. There might be some confusion, doubt. Both of you are kind of might be going back and forth about processing this. So I feel like yours is not emotional. Yours just might be thinking about it, but I feel like theirs is an emotional going back and forth and bargaining and round they go. Yours is just a series of, okay, well, I need to do this. I need to do that. Oh yeah, I got to take care of this because it was connected to that person or that situation. I feel like there might be a lot that you have to take care of, but it's not emotionally based. All right, so what else for... Yeah, you need to keep going because this person wants you back. Not that it's bad, but for whatever reason, it's saying that you need to keep watching. I trust that you have your reasons. You know your situation better than I do, but also boobies. Just saying. But for as much as they want this, something's saying for you to keep going. Look at this. We got the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Swords. So this is about you taking your chances on an unknown future that looks a heck of a lot better than returning to the fold and talking to this person. Even though they'd welcome you with open arms and they've got a can-do attitude about it, they want you to initiate. And it doesn't look like you'd be best served in doing that. So you keep, I don't know why, but you need to keep going on the path that you're on. You need to stay broken up. This is saying, should you reach out? No. They want you to, but no. What else for Sagittarius? What's for Sagittarius? Whoops. Turn it the other way. So we got the, oh, Callie, we got the mountain and we've got the anchor. All right, so, yeah. A lot of times this could be, this is one of those very solid structures, so, but it also is immovable. It can be very cold and isolating. Sometimes this is about someone just kind of being set in their ways. They're not going to change. And that kind of nullifies and negates anybody else's efforts with them, or in a relationship, they always feel cast out or neglected, that sort of thing. So it's like these are problems that are just simply too big. They're insurmountable. They're too big to be traversed, too big to be gotten over. The feelings of isolation and neglect and sadness. And in light of this right here, this is talking about a relationship that has felt like, instead of it was solid, stable, and secure, it was actually something that was weighing down. This is a relationship, for all intents and purposes, that has run its course, and it went from being steady and something that grounded you to feeling like it was kind of pulling you down and dragging you down, especially in light of this 7 of Swords and 7 of Cups here. It's like, get out while you can, you know, and keep going. And you might be overwhelmed because of all that you have to take care of now, but keep going, keep moving, because it looks like this was just really problematic, and there was no resolving what the issues were. Okay. So, Mountain. 8 of Wands, 9 of Swords. Interesting. Yeah, okay, so that's about staying, honestly, to sum up, this 8 of Swords, 9 of Wands, that's about steadfastly guarding and staying grounded on your position. It's kind of a withdrawal, not interacting anymore, like restricting, holding yourself back, because they're interchangeable, Wands and Swords. So, and kind of dealing with all that has kind of beset you since this ending, but not going back to the person to work things out or say, hey, what do you want to do about this bill? You don't need to kind of work things out with them. This is, I feel like this is saying, you two are best served by not talking to each other right now, by not being around each other, by not looking to each other to get each other through this. Some couples do that, like they kind of help each other through a breakup. Hats off to them. For this situation, this is not advisable. Anything that you have to figure out now that it's your new normal, that you're not with this person, you need to figure out on your own or with friends. But it's not about you going back and going, well, what are we going to do about this? Or you will not be best served by doing that. This is about you continuing on the path that you're, because they're going to be learning about their new normal. They're going to be, it could be that they're having patience and hopes that, but I feel like this is them kind of trying to get some semblance and just things set to rights back in their life. And this is about you doing the same, I think. I feel like this showed up for a reason right here. That you're best served making your own new normal without this person's consult or involvement. Okay. All right. Not yet. So no reaching. Well, this is saying no reaching out. If you want to go there. I did not. I didn't do this one. Okay, let me. Confirmation for Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius. All right. Yep, this is, okay, so Page of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. This is all about you doing your own thing as you see fit, starting over, starting from the ground up, starting over. You're learning about your new normal, you're adjusting, you're doing the things that are necessary for you and your benefit. This is not inclusive of the other person. You're doing this separate from them. No matter how bad they want to get back in there and, well, I shouldn't say get back in there. No matter how receptive they are to you reaching out, you two are best served not interacting. And what else for Sagittarius? What's for Sagittarius? So we got the Fool. Right now. What are we doing? Okay, I was going to say, it's like, okay. We got the Fool and the Queen of Pentacles. That kind of sums it up perfectly, doesn't it? The fresh new beginning, fresh new start, clean slate, off on your own, doing your own thing, doing all the things for yourself, by yourself, figuring it out as you go, as the Fool does, and you are focused on yours and your own security. So no reaching out for you, Sag. Should you reach out? No. No reaching out. Page of Pentacles twice here. This is both of you being in your separate corners, both of you adjusting to your new normal. I think they might be optimistic about things working out over time, but that could be that process of grief again. And the thing is I think this is about, in the overtime with healing, this is about you two being in your lives. I think that's what they're hoping. Whether it's realistic or not, I think this person would like you two to still be involved in each other's lives in somehow, some way, in some capacity. You could be dealing with Gemini, a Pisces, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo again. So, yeah. Yeah, they just, it's like in time, they're still hopeful that you two can somehow be connected some way. Maybe, you know, not emotionally involved, but somehow we got the Star and we got the Sun and we got the Three of Cups. It's like they, you know, even if it's not going to be romantic involvement, can we still be somehow in each other's life? You're very important to me. I'm hoping that we can still have some sort of relationship. Okay. All right. So as much as they want it, though, again, you two are better served with you not reaching out, according to this. But if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. All right. I thank you for stopping by. And I hope this was helpful. And I hope you and your person are okay. It's never easy. All right. You take care, Sag.